Hey guys, Callan's Lawn Care Service here. I been pretty busy lately cutting grass, and I figured I'd make a video. Yes, I did get the tractor running. I made a video of that the day that it happened. I think they gave me the wrong short block, so now I got the other stuff. It was a before and after model, I guess, before they've made the flywheels different, and after they made the flywheels different. And they gave me a before, and I needed an after. So, a lot of pain later, I finally got this stupid thing to run. And just to prove it, she runs smooth. But this isn't about that, obviously. That pressure washer frame over there looks in pretty bad shape. Well, those are the guys I was working on. I replaced the pump seals, and then the pump just quit. The pump still didn't work. And I was running it the other day, and then the freaking engine locked up. So, he said, "You can keep it. I don't need it." And since the engine's locked up, I might try and fix it. I don't know. The pump, I'm probably just going to scrap for aluminum. It's heavy enough. And this was the frame. Sorry, you probably don't even see any of this stuff. This was the frame. This is the engine bay, where the engine was. And the top part of the handle where that plastic piece was. I cut it all up. I had the grinder out and hammer and stuff. And I wanted to put a rack on the side of this trailer for a while so that I didn't, when I go to jobs, I could put the stuff on the side and then have an empty trailer to mow, and then not have to dump it out and then go back and get the equipment. You're probably thinking, well, why don't you just put it in the trailer over top of the grass? Well, the grass gets up to about here, which is almost full, and there's no room for anything in there. Mowed the neighbor's yard the other day over there. It's pretty tall, and I filled up the whole trailer almost. But yes, I took, this piece was the handle. I took the handle, I cut it off and I bent it. And this is the piece. I don't know where everything went. Should have started the video a while ago. But this piece I have bolted and drywall screwed into here, into the side of the trailer. And this is what holds the trimmer. And then this piece was what held the gun when the when they used to use the pressure washer, and the guy used to use the pressure washer. So I put that in, I put that there, and now it's hard to do with one hand, but you pick the blower up and use it, and you pick the trimmer up, and so you just move it, pick this end up, and you move it out, and you can do whatever. And then when you go to a job, you nestle it in there and slide it down so it's past the gate. You put that in there. You pick this up, and then you fart around for a minute because you're not left-handed, and you hook that up there, and it just holds itself on with the throttle trigger. And then you put a bungee cord around that or something to hold it on, or whatever you want to do. But yes, I'm an all-echo person, except for the blower in the back there. You're not going to be able to see it, probably. Husqvarna BT 150. Bought that a couple years ago. It's a beast. I don't use it for residential lawns. I bought this ES 250 Echo shredding vac for that. For residential stuff, it's small enough and easy to transport. So I did that, and I have it self-tap screws on this. I'll probably have to take these out, put drywall screws in, because it doesn't seem to be as sturdy as I want it to. And then the engine piece is down here. I cut that out, and I just put two little bolts down back there. You can see them, one there, one there. And you just slide the gas can in from whichever way you want to. And you put a bungee cord down there. See the bungee cord down there, maybe. And it goes up and around, and it hooks on to a support bolt for the bottom of that housing. Right over there, you see it just at the end of that pulley right there. That holds the gas can. And you're thinking, what about the mixed gas can? Well, I just fill the cans up, fill the equipment up before I go, and it'll last. I don't have to. The reason I take the big gas can is because this thing eats gas more than those do, and this thing just completely guzzles gas. It's not really too bad on gas now that I put new valves in, put a new head on, put a new spark block on, new spark plug on, fancy dancy stuff. Battery's original. Bought it a long time ago. I bought it a couple years ago, and I took the bagger off, and I didn't want to take this half-inch bolt out down here. I just took it right off the bracket, took the bracket right off the tractor, which is nice. So now I have a towable trailer. Yeah, I did paint that. I don't like the chrome looking. I like it all black and red and whatever. So I'll probably paint that. I might get a can of red paint actually, and paint the rest of these just to make it look cool. I should check these spark arresters in this and these trimmers, or this trimmer and the blower. You know, the blower probably fine, but the trimmer might need cleaned. Still got this thing in it. But yeah, I mowed with it first time, and this screen thing that I put in here, this chicken wire, you're not going to be able to see it, but this chicken wire that I put in here really does help. And you're thinking, oh, how you get the tug right open? You just reach your hand in, lift it up. So you can put this here if you need to haul something in the back. You pull that open. And if you see this chicken wire where the hose comes out, or the hose empties out into the big vast container. Drop the pin in the bottom of the trailer. Chicken wire is really good at ventilation. And I just put this top on for just so it's not blowing everywhere how it goes out the back. Squeak. Now, let's see. Let's drop the pin. Smart move. Let's drop it again. And then, hold on a second, I'll sit you down. Woo! Alright. So yeah, that's my collection tool. Toys, probably you'd call them. I had the propane torch out this morning. I had the grinder out. And the darn drill. Let me turn this radio down, maybe. This darn drill, I was putting up an extension cord up here. You see that cord that comes across that light, cord comes across that light there. Comes down through the middle of the garage doors down to the power strip. I was putting that up about 2 weeks ago. And me being the idiot I was, I put a longer cord up there. And I found that shorter cord out for trash, and I picked it. I picked it up and brought it home. I had the drill sitting like right here, I think it was. And I was just yanking that old cord down. It was that black cord over there. I was yanking that cord down. And the cord, when it got to the corner, all the weight let go and hit the drill. Knocked the drill off backwards, so the battery's here. And the battery slides on like this. So it fell and hit the ground, cracked or broke the piece that holds the battery in the drill. So now I have a bungee cord on it, and that still doesn't even work. And the motor's burned out. Well, it's getting ready to, because every time I put it under any slight amount of load, it'll really, you can smell it, and it stinks. And it'll smoke pretty bad too if you're trying to impact anything. It's disgusting. I gotta probably get a new drill, but I already have the air drill, which works fine. And I got a new desk in here. This is my grandfather's. He wasn't using it for anything, and asked if I wanted it. Oh, look, there's a shell. Where did that come from? I don't know. I brought that over and I got some stuff under their table saw you've never seen before. Homemade circular saw turned upside down and bolted on the table. Basically is all that is. Shop vac, sprayer. This is actually that little air compressor type thing, and that sprayer is an oil pump that I made like a mighty vac, I guess. It's got barely any suction, but it works. I've used it a couple times. It's pretty nice for sucking oil out of stuff that doesn't have an easy drain plug in the trailer. I haven't changed that oil yet since I got it. Probably need it done. But that works pretty good. So I moved you're thinking, where the heck did all those tools go that were in that desk? Well, they're here, look at all those bolts. That's just miscellaneous wrenches. The only tool I have that's a snap on. Focus. Focus. It's not going to focus, I guess. But it's a snap-on. Can't read it. There you go. Snap-on. That was used to be my uncle's. It's an army greenish color, but inspect on a regular half-inch. Don't really use it that much. I only have like 3 half-inch sockets. There's that, and there's clamps and some thermal stuff. There's air hose fittings and a micrometer I got from my grandfather in my electrical drawer. And that's a bunch of parts that I got from a guy I worked for a while ago. And then I have a whole thing that was opened of straight grease fittings. And I have a whole thing of flywheel keys for Briggs & Stratton engines, which is nice for my tractor if any ever shear. Yeah, I figured I'd show you guys all my recent acquirees, recent thing that I've acquired. I cleaned this out, moved everything, made it look all nice. Still a welder there. I used it the other day. Well, not the other day. I used it last time I welded, which was this hitch reinforcement on here. 2 pieces of 3/16 inch steel, top and bottom, on the hitch plate. Used to be this tiny little piece of crap, and I beefed it up because this thing was starting to wear a little bit, and it was bending it down because of the weight. I didn't want to bend it up, and so I just figured I'd get the welder out and weld that up, and that was a while ago. Yeah, that's what's been happening here most of the time, is just working, and yeah, that's about it. I cleaned my shed the other day, but I don't have keys in the tractor, and I don't want to open it. It's a pain, so I have a big master lock on it. But yeah, I figured I'd make this update video type thing. Me working right now. But if you like my videos, comment, rate, subscribe. I'll try and post more. I need to, I don't know what else I need to do, is put that trailer away. And probably, I mowed the other day, so it should be fine. Mowed yesterday, actually. So it was my mom's birthday yesterday. Made it look all nice. But yeah, so, like my videos, comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks for watching.